The 1% better principle. Small steps, exponential growth. Tomorrow morning, when you open your eyes, you wake up to more than just another day. You wake up to a fresh opportunity. And instead of feeling the crushing weight of everything you think you need to fix, improve, or conquer, you feel something else. Clarity, calmness, and focus. Why? Because you realize this profound truth. You don't have to tackle it all. You just need to focus on getting 1% better. Now, I know what you might be thinking, 1%? That's barely anything. What can such a small number possibly do? But that's exactly where the magic lies. WW by Wiwaku Wek. The myth of the big leap. We live in a culture that glorifies massive breakthroughs, overnight successes, viral fame, and dramatic turnarounds. But the truth is, real, lasting growth doesn't work that way. It's not made from sudden leaps. It's made from small, deliberate, and consistent steps forward. The power of compounding. Think about this. If you improve by just 1% each day, by the end of 1 year, you're not just 365% better. Thanks to the power of compounding, you're nearly 37 times better. That's exponential transformation, a mindset shift. This is not just a productivity hack. It's a mindset shift, a new philosophy for how you approach growth, challenge, and change. Principle 1. Start small, think big. When people think about changing their lives, they usually start with big, overwhelming goals. Lose 50 pounds, pay off all their debt, launch a business, and they freeze. Why? Because the goal feels too far away. That's why the key to unlocking change is simple. Start small. But think big. Starting small is wisdom. Starting small isn't weakness. It's wisdom. It's how momentum is built. When you do something small and repeatable, reading 1 page, walking 10 minutes, saving $1, you create a foundation. Reinforce belief. And with every repetition, you reinforce a belief. I can do this. Real-world example. I once knew a man drowning in debt. His goal? To be financially free. But that felt impossible. So I told him, start with $1 a day. He laughed. But he did it. Then $2. Then $5. Years later, he's debt-free and has savings, because he started small and stayed consistent. So remember, it's not about how fast you move. It's about never stopping. One small step, over and over again. Principle 2 to 1% is a daily decision. Improving by 1% is not just a result, it's a decision. A daily one. You decide whether you'll drift through the day or direct it. Whether you'll repeat yesterday or improve on it. That's your power. Every day, you hold the pen. And every day, you write your story. Achievable progress. This 1% approach is powerful because it's achievable. No matter your circumstances, you can do something, however small, to move forward. Small actions, big shifts. Read 5 minutes. Stretch for 10. Drink an extra glass of water. Send one thoughtful message. These are not Herculean tasks. But they shift your energy. They reinforce your identity. They move you forward. Momentum creation. I once worked with someone who felt completely stuck. Health, career, finances. Everything. I told him, pick one area. Improve by just 1% today. He chose health. 10-minute walks turned into 30. His energy grew. So did his confidence. Soon, other areas started improving too. Why? Because progress in one area creates momentum in others. That's the compound effect of effort. And it all begins with a single decision, today. Principle 3. Habits are the engine of transformation. Success doesn't come from one-time efforts. It comes from habits. Habits are the small actions we repeat so often they become automatic. They shape our days. And over time, they shape our identity. Want to change your life? Don't start with the end goal. Start with the daily behavior that leads you there. Clarity. Know what you want. Define your vision clearly. Simplicity. Break that vision down into one small, manageable habit. Consistency. Repeat that habit every day, even when motivation fades. Good habits push you forward. Bad habits pull you back. But both are built the same way, through repetition and environment. Want to change a bad habit? Make it hard to do. Want to build a new one? Make it easy and link it to something you already do. And don't aim for perfection. Aim for persistence. If you miss a day, don't quit. Restart. You don't need to be flawless, you need to be relentless. Because habits, once formed, become the infrastructure of your future. Principle 4. The ripple effect of small wins. Every small win you earn triggers something bigger, momentum. Most people ignore small wins. They wait for big results before they celebrate. But here's what they miss. Small wins change how you see yourself. Identity shift. You're no longer someone who's trying to improve. You're someone who is improving. Celebrate progress. Celebrate finishing a workout. Celebrate reading a page. Celebrate showing up, even if it was messy. Each of those wins proves to your brain that change is happening. And that belief? That's fuel. Like ripples in water, small wins expand outward. A better morning leads to a better day. A better day leads to better weeks. And before you know it, the life you once dreamed about starts to become your reality. Final words. The power is in your hands. If there's one message I want you to walk away with, it's this. You don't have to change everything. You just have to change something. And if you do that every day, if you commit to getting 1% better, there is no limit to how far you can go. So let me challenge you right now. Right finger, what's one small step you can take today? Right finger, not tomorrow. Today. Right finger, not perfect. Just better. Do that. And then do it again tomorrow. Because 1% better every day isn't just a method, it's a way of life. A life that's deliberate. A life that's growing. A life that's yours to create. You've got this. You've got this. Not because the road is easy, but because you now understand. Massive transformation starts with a single step. And you're ready to take it.